This healing, this story, tells us that there are many narratives that are circulated about Jesus that they promote a fake, untrue Jesus. This story can show us the vested interest of the enemy of the faith, the enemy of God, his interest in spreading fallacies and untrue information about who Jesus is and what he stands for. If you want to ask why, simply because it is too dangerous for the enemy of Jesus to let the truth about Jesus become known. The truth about Jesus as the God-man, when it is widely known, it is too dangerous for the enemy of God. Because the inspiration, the power of inspiring hearts that can be triggered by the role model of Jesus Christ as a human being is very powerful. Now, this becomes even infinitely more powerful when people realize that Jesus Christ is not just a simple human being. He is God who has come in the flesh. So this role model can infinitely inspire an infinite number of people in a very positive and very powerful way. You know, people tend to imitate their role models. People tend to imitate and support what their role models stand for or support. So the revelation of this truth that Jesus Christ is the God who became man, when he is our role model, and the virtues and the principles and all the things that he stands for, they will inspire people to adapt them. Creating a false and fake Jesus is the only way for the enemy of the faith to stand a chance to win this spiritual warfare against God. This is the only way for the world of darkness to stand a chance to continue to exist. Let me give you some examples about the fake Jesus figure that circulates around. The fake Jesus never rebukes the arrogant and never stands up to the powerful and never stops the oppressors. That's an image, a fake image about fake Jesus that people circulate, providing Jesus and preaching this type of fake Jesus. The true Jesus, as we saw today, with the healing of the bent-over woman, is unwavering defendant of the weak, the oppressed, and the helpless. A fake Jesus is someone that is presented as soft, boneless person who does not get angry or get upset about any lawlessness. The true Jesus is firm, fearful, harsh, and shockingly terrifying if he gets angry in the face of lawlessness. Fake Jesus, or one of the fake images of Jesus, is described as kind, peaceful, patient, tender person, to the point of being complacent, timid, and cowardly. The truth of the matter is, the sweetness of Jesus, his tenderness, his soft side, his patience, his peacefulness, is shown to the weak, to the wounded, to the broken. The unmerciful, dominant, the heartless, the powerful, the heartless, powerful people will have to deal with a very relentless, firm person, relentless harshness of Jesus. They're not going to have to deal when all is done and all is over with the soft side. They're going to deal with the harsh side. Jesus always rushes to support the broken, the humble, the powerless, and he stands to support the oppressed, and he relieves them from their oppression. Along these lines of the fake narrative about who Jesus is, there is also another narrative about fake Christian values, false form of Christianity, false set of principles that are provided or presented or brought to us as Christian principles, but they're not. Their purpose is to dilute the transforming power of the authentic Christian principles and values. Some examples of a fake version of a Christian virtue is anger. Anger is promoted as something self-serving, oppressing, something aims to destroy the human dignity. But this is not the version of the authentic Christian anger. The authentic form of the Christian anger, it is righteous, it's just, it aims to build up and heal the human dignity. Another Christian value that is presented to us in a corrupted form is the fake leadership. The fake leadership that is encouraged is a type of tyrannical, repressing, or cruel. The true Christian leadership is kind, it's loving, it is mindful of others, and it is directed to serve others. As you can see, the danger from having a false Jesus will inspire people to imitate the wrong role model. The consequences of adopting false set of Christian principles will inspire people to live a life that is damaging to themselves and damaging to others because they follow a wrong compass, something very similar to having a wrong tape measures and trying to measure and to design something while having the measurements incorrect.